Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Scrubbing Like a Lady. I wanted to come on here really quick because I wanted to show you guys my new toy. And um, I'm just going to bring up my Facebook, not my Facebook, my live, so I can follow myself because I won't be able to make sure that I'm in screen and all of that kind of stuff. So give me 1 second. Now I can see myself. Okay, are you ready to see my new toy? So, let me give you a little backstory. So, on Wednesday, I woke up and I just was not in the mood to go to work. A lot of you guys know what I do already. Um, I basically run like a mini spa and I touch people, and I didn't want to touch anybody that day. I didn't want to transfer my energy because I just didn't have high energy. And so when you're dealing with people, you also absorb other people's energy. And I just didn't have it in me. So I didn't go. I called Pam, canceled my patients, rescheduled them for another day. So I took off Wednesday and Thursday. Well, some crap went down on Thursday. So I was really glad that I did take off. But um, Wednesday, I went to the Denton Sewing Room and they have. Um, Hi, Cynthia. How are you, baby? Good morning to you. Um, so I went and I was going to take a sewing class, and the lady said, "Come on, you'll be a little late, but that's fine." But I was talking to Cheryl Katz on the phone, so I was just sitting outside, and time was just going by, and so I was like, "Girl, you are too late to go in there and take a class." But it's a newly built facility. The old facility was burnt down. She said her special needs, mentally ill daughter actually burnt down her facility intentionally. So I was looking at all the new embroidery sewing machines, and this caught my eye. Are you guys ready to see this? It's hella cool. It's hella cool. And the guy was telling me about it. Let me give you a little backstory on it. The guy was telling me about it, this big, tall black boy, with country boots and cowboy boots and stuff on. And he's like, "Yes, ma'am." And I was like, "What is that?" And he said, "Ma'am, that's the new fabric printer." A fabric printer. It has a roll of fabric that goes through it, and it has a software, the Art Spiria. I don't know, Art Spiria. I don't know how to say it. Everybody say it differently. It has a software package that goes with it, and or that you can download, and you can use it on your scan and cut, but only on the SDX models, which I do not have an SDX model. So I need to buy one. But anyways, but this printer prints regular, A4 paper, letter size paper, and it prints your fabric. So my and I got to show you some other stuff in my sewing room that I got going on, girl. But check this boy out. Look how big this sucker is. Can you guys see this? It's this big. Oh, and so I went to IKEA and I got a new desktop. It's loaded with crap because my husband just bought me a new. Let me show you guys. He just put this up yesterday for me. So this is my new work at area for editing my videos. So um, I got my mics and all my other crap set up. But he put this little device down here so I can just click and it'll have my what I'm doing down here, but also my laptop works. I can switch everything to this screen. So the stuff that's on the laptop anyways, but I had to have this fabric printer because um I'll show you right here. This is the roll of fabric that goes through the machine, And the software is really neat. Like one of the, hi Annette, how are you? So, one of the really neat things about it is in the software, they have patterns like my big old hand, like the purse. I saw this one purse demoed on the wall that they had did with this printer. And not only can you change the pattern of like the colors and the size, making the flowers larger or smaller, or adding text to it. I'm good. I'm good. Having a great Saturday morning, and that. Um, but you can put like your name on it or whatever, and it all prints through on the fabric. Not only does it, you can change the print or design your own print. You can bring something down from the internet, but you can also. Um, they actually have the purse pattern will go through the machine as well, and then you just cut it out and sew it all together. So it was really, really neat. It really caught my eye. It was a little on the pricey side, I think so. They have them on sale for $1,000 right now. And but the printer cartridges, sorry about that, the printer cartridges are not very expensive. They're like $24.95 for the printer cartridges. Someone is, my husband, go and get that. Hold on a minute, let me set you guys up on this thing right quick. I gotta take you out of this case because I have let me show you. I gotta show you guys what I bought. Got to show you what I got. And I wanted to do this video right quick before I put all this crap away. But I was saying, not only can you do the fabric rolls, but you can also do the regular printing with this. And it prints out beautifully. So, one second, let me show you guys this. So, I was also looking at the new embroidery machines, and the Luminaire 3 is out. This printer just has been out for only 2 weeks. So sometimes I like to buy stuff just because I want to get, you know, I want to get the newest thing because I want to learn it, and if they come out with subsequent stuff, sometimes I'll buy it if the upgrades are, favorable, if they have enough upgrades, if it's like, whoa, I can't live without those features, like, to me, Cricut hasn't been doing enough that I can't live without the Maker 3. I still have the Maker. I haven't gone to the Maker 3 because it just doesn't have enough oomph to it. The new one, it's a little quieter and it's larger. Well, I don't need to make nothing large, so it's not, where I have to go and buy that thing. But this right here, I wanted a new printer. I have got a small printer in the sewing room, and I got a small printer in the my scrapbooking room, and my husband has multiple printers. So if I want to print professional prints, for scrapbooking and stuff like that, I can print that stuff on his. I have little small printers and portable printers and stuff like that. But this guy is a fabric printer. I ain't got one of those, Jesus. So, I like my toys, so I had to get it. So let me show you guys what I bought while I was there. And I figure I needed to spend some money on myself because y'all know my kids spend all my money. So I was like, you know what? The hell with those kids. It's about me right now. So let me get my chair up. I got all these bags on the floor from my house. So anyways, so yeah, these guys are $9.99 on sale. And I realized when I came back, I was like, well, let me watch some of the videos on it. And there were other advertisements that they'll ship the printer to you for free. And they had it where you could get a free roll of fabric. I bought extra. So extra rolls of fabric. Now let me tell you the cons to the thing. Okay, The fabric rolls are expensive. They are $99. $99 a roll. Okay. Yeah, that's expensive for fabric. Okay. The other thing is, if I'm not mistaken, it's only 5 feet of fabric, 11.6 inches and 5.4 yards. That's not, it says, well, basically it comes out to it says 16.4 feet. 5 yards, 16.4 feet. I don't know if it's 16 feet or five. Oh, it's 5 yards, 16 feet. Oh, but get it right, girl. 5 yards, 16 feet. So that ain't too bad, but let me tell you why it's not too bad. Because labels, when you want to make labels, and in that Artspera software, they have where you can make your own personal labels on the fabric, put them on your quilts, put them in your clothing, or whatever. That's pretty cool to me. The other thing that's really cool is they have the ability to, of course, personalize stuff. And for my granddaughter, so if you're just making these little labels to go inside of her little purses and what have you that I'll be making for her, you want it personalized. Also, for I'm going the wrong way, for banners, you can print out big old happy birthday banners and stuff like that, and it's faster. It's going to be faster than doing it on your Cricut, making this, that, and the other. You ain't got to do all that. All you got to do is put all the designs that you want and this, that, and the other, and it just prints it out. Just like coming up with anything, if you do it on a computer, it's really, really fast to design it. But then if you got to go to the Cricut, you got to cut it out. Then you got to peel it off, and you got to put on your transfer tape and do this, that, and the other. Anybody got time for all of that? Jesus, no. So those are the reasons why it was very attractive to me. And do you see this, guys? Pictures. Yesterday I was fooling around up in that program, and it says, oh, do you want to upload some of your pictures and print them out? So if you're making quilts, and stuff like that, you can print your quilts out really, really quickly. Yeah, we have the ability to do it in other ways, but this is just a faster, easier step. And y'all know I'm all about the easy. So 16 feet is what you get on each roll, and they're $99. But like I said, there's deals out there where you buy the printer and they're giving you this for free, and you get one that comes with your machine. Also, these, the oilcloth, picnic tables, that fabric that goes over your table has oilcloth on top of it. That way the cloth doesn't soak in the food. So you can also buy rolls of the oilcloth. And that's the purse. You see that purse right there? So with my embroidery machine, I can embroider a design, and then I can print the fabric, and I can print out the purse down there. So, and there's a lot in that Aspira, Artspira software. And these rolls are $49.99 a roll for these guys right here. And you don't get a lot on this though, but I love it. So I did buy that. I bought it comes with ink cartridges and everything like that, but I also bought refills on the ink cartridges just because like I said to the lady yesterday, I was like, or the other day when I was at the store, I was like, I am not the type of person that when I am doing a project at midnight, and that's when I do my best work is, early in the morning. When everybody else is sleeping in my house, I do not want my machine to say, you're out of yellow or you're out of pink. So I was like, just give me all my cartridges now. That way I can just stick them on the shelf and I can pull them and reorder as I put them in my machine. So, and the cartridges were not expensive either. Now, y'all know the cartridge for the Saltgrass printer for sublimation, it's $399 for that sublimation printer. Okay. Of course, I did go on Amazon and get something from China, and they were like $50, and that's really, really cheap. But the sublimation is going to be more for when I'm doing mugs than when I'm doing clothing. Okay. So when you're doing mugs or anything else, your tumblers and stuff like that. That's what my sublimation printer is going to be for. Now I have two sublimation printers, but I don't use that other sublimation printer. My husband took a Epson printer and he put sublimation ink and is dedicated to just that. But it got clogged and they had a good deal on the Sawgrass, so I got that guy. But again, that's for cups, mugs, tumblers, whatever. This guy right here is for actual fabric. So these guys were only $24.49 for each. Well, oh, I'm lying. All the colors were $24.95. The black was $34.39. $34.49. Okay, but it's big. It's almost twice as big as the other ones. Of course, you know, we use a lot of black. So I got those guys to go with the printer, the extra oilcloth, the regular roll of fabric, and those extra printer cartridges. So when I got out of there, I had about a $1,600 bill when I got out of there. But honey, let me tell you why that was cheap. I got to tell you, because I was going to spoil myself and buy myself something nice. But this right here, this Luminaire 3 embroidery machine, that's what I really want. That's what I want. And that thing is $20,000. It's $20,000. And I just couldn't justify buying an embroidery machine for $20,000. Hell, Willie only paid $13 for this guy, you know, and that's a 16 head. And it's hooked to my computer and I can send designs and it just embroiders them out. But this is a sewing and embroidery machine, but it works with the printer. And my husband said, wait, because I called him from the center. I was like, honey, you know, and he was like, wait, let me get this right. So you mean to tell me they have a sewing machine that when you print out your pattern and the colors that you want and everything like that, it's just going to take it and sew the purse for you? And I said, no, it ain't going to sew the purse for me, but it all goes together, you know? And he said, so if you just buy the printer, can you sew it out on your embroidery Foff machine? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I don't understand why you need that new embroidery machine. Make it make sense to me. And I was like, well, I can't, because it don't really make sense, because the Foff machine I have the Sensational Pro, has so many capabilities that I don't even know a tenth of them. So I was like, no, don't let these folks get up in your head. You do not need it. Remember, I got to pay for those air conditioners. I have paid them down to $15,000 though, guys. So I'm happy about that. And it's 0 interest. So I'm happy about that. And I have till next March. So I'm happy about that. And I have to pay for Cameron's car. And, you know, I put 10 down on his car. It's down to, it was what? 26, I think I owed on it. I paid $3,000 on it a couple weeks back. So I just owe like $23,000. So that is at 8%, 8.26%. So I need to pay his car off this year. So I've got a lot of debt, to say the least. So I couldn't justify taking money, you know, that I need to pay my debt. So I said, no, I ain't gonna be able to do that. So Willie and I told you guys, as far as moving to Ecuador, I said, well, let's not ever talk about it again to the summer of 2025. Okay. So he agreed, but he don't. He still say, well, when we retire, but he ain't putting no time to it, you know? So, I am moving in that direction, because you guys know these 4 fingers, these 2 on each hands, have neuropathy in them. They're numb, they're tingly, they burn, you know, I was gripping stuff. I can't hold it real good, you know, so doing this motion all day with my hands and stuff, I better put it to some better use, and it better be some things that I want to do, like get into quilt making and, sewing and doing the stuff that I want to do with my life, and giving these hands a break, because working these hands every day, all day long, yeah, it ain't a good thing. So I am thankful. My husband actually drilled my desk. He bought me the monitor. He drilled the desk and put multiple holes where all the cords can go down. And he's waiting. He also ordered me a keyboard stand that goes underneath the table, and a new keyboard. He bought me a really nice pink keyboard. So he was like, I thought that was you. He's so sweet. Sometimes, girl, sometimes he a cow. But so anyways, hi Glitz, Glamour, and Bold. Hey baby. So yeah, so we're waiting today. My um other attachments that go under the desk should come, and then he's going to put the little tabs, put all the wires and stuff like that up, for mama ain't tripping on nothing and pulling stuff out with my big old feet. But so I got this at the Denton Sewing Room, and they just have, those women there are amazing. That's how you say that software, the Aspera, and you do not have to have one of these printers just to use it. It works on other stuff, but as far as I know, but it is Brother products. So if you have the Scan and Cut, the SDX model, they run anywhere from um, $3.99 to $9.99, and I am like biting my teeth, like sitting on my hands, like hide my car keys, because I just want to go and get it. And again, Mr. Cooper was in here and he was like, well, honey, why do you need that? Because he bought me my first Scan and Cut, which I gave to my daughter, because the following year they came out with another one, and he bought me the one that I currently have, which I didn't even know. I've had that thing since 2018. So when I went on Brother website to register my printer, I made sure that my other Brother products, I hadn't registered everything. So I just registered everything all at once there. And I was really surprised at how much Brother stuff I have. So let me show you something else that I got while I was there. Do you guys see this? See this bag? This bag is like 24 inches tall. It sits on the ground like luggage. Okay. You can't really tell because it's, well, it is on the ground there, but you can't tell how tall it is. But but the lady had it in a hallway, and I saw the bag, and I went over because it was beautifully quilted and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, wow, I really like that. I was like, is that the Mary Poppins bag? I saw it on you guys' website that you were offering classes for it last week. And she was like, yeah, it's going to be the last class. I'm not going to do the class till spring. And I was like, well, just give me the stuff. I'll just make it myself. So this is the hardware. This is how tall the bag is, all the way down to here. So so just give me the hardware and I'll try to figure it out. And then it had the zipper, the long zipper that goes with it. And these zippers are almost $9. I didn't notice that, but the zippers are very long, and it's folded up here. So the zipper literally goes around the bag like that. So I had to get it. Also, before the place was burnt down, I bought the a software package for embroidery from them as well. And it was very expensive. It was like $2,400 for the software package, but it works with my embroidery machines and stuff like that. So I wanted to buy their software package. So they're having another class where I can really become proficient in it. So I was pretty happy about that. So I signed up for that class. And I don't know if you guys know Kimberbell. You probably do. I just absolutely love Kimberbell's stuff now. So this is Kimberbell, and this is the Oh So Delightful. And it is this quilt right here. So you've got your sewing machine and all your stuff like that, you know. You probably can't see it from the glare, but I want to make this. Look at the iron. Oh, wrong way. The iron and the tomato, the pin cushion and stuff like that. So I bought the kit to that, and I'm going to do that. So that's the stuff that I bought from that sewing center. And you guys don't know this, and I'm in a happy mood, so I probably shouldn't share it. But I don't hide nothing from you guys in my life. My life is my life. I have ups, downs, good, bad, just like every person in this United States of America. Well, Richard, my wayward son, he got himself into some trouble. I'm getting ready for my vendor event in November. Oh, you didn't send me your information, Glick, Glamour, and Bold, remember? I didn't receive any information for you to do those things that you wanted me to do, baby. So I was telling you about Richard. So he got in trouble again with the law again. And mama had to come with her pocketbook again. And I told him, don't call me for the month of September. We're good. I'm done. And of course Mom, it wasn't me, da 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 da. Which, to his credit, I actually believe him. But it don't matter. The penalty for me is always the same. So I was like, you know what? If I can throw money away for something I'm not even involved in, then I can spend some of my money that I worked hard for on me. So that's why I treated myself. And all that went down on Thursday. So I was actually glad that I did buy myself something that made me happy. That wasn't, in my opinion, a waste of money. Because giving money to the state, because you make bad decisions, or in this case, you hang out with people that do shoddy things in our society, you're a fool. And I'm a fool for being your mama, but can't help that. So anyways, I went to Hobby Lobby last week. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this pattern. So I did my grandkids' aprons, and let me show you that. Let me show you. Hold on. I know I'm all over the place today. So I did their aprons, and I did them in, I did them in this fabric right here, just cute little aprons for them to do Christmas baking with, right? So, and I liked it, but this material is going to wrinkle. It's just going to wrinkle. So I was just like, ain't nobody got time for that, right? So I got canvas fabric, and I'm going to actually redo their aprons today. So, Kim has the 5 boys, and then Richard has a boy and a girl. My youngest grandchild is 5. My oldest is 18. So I have 6 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. And so look at this fabric. It's canvas. Isn't that so cute? Like, grandma had to have it. Grandma had to have it. Let's just say what's right. So I got this fabric, and then I got this to do the belts and the pockets and everything else in, right? But I got a lot of grandkids, so grandma had to buy the whole bolt. I said to the lady, she cut this. I was like, you know what? Yeah, just give me the bolt. So that was pretty cool. And then they had this fabric right here. And this is for grandmama. And I bought the whole bolt of this as well. It is a, look at that. Satin. I love sleeping in satin. I remember when I used to do home health nursing, and the one lady, she was a rich lady, and I loved going to her house because she was just so classy, And then she put her pajamas on, and she had them in pink, and she had them in black. And when I had Cameron, I told my husband, I was like, I don't want to be in a hospital robe. I need to wear satin. He was like, okay, baby, no problem. So he bought me all satin pajamas. But anyways, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to make me and Kimberly some satin pajamas and that beautiful print. Now, while I was at Hobby Lobby, I know you guys have seen some of the other hauls that people are doing. So I loaded up on the alcohol inks. They were only $2.20 or $2.74. So I got some more of those, and I have quite a few of those. Okay. Tim Holtz stuff was like $1.49. So I got some of his stuff. Aren't those like so cool? Those are so cool. You know, he got all that metal stuff, you know. And of course, stamps, because y'all know I am so addicted to stamps. Look at that. This is a whole front of a card. Thank you so much. And then look at these. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I love how realistic these animals look. $2.12. Yeah, you were coming home with me. Whatever. Okay. And then look at this. Isn't this so cute for a background of a stamp? $1.37. And I love rainbows, like looking at rainbows, but I don't really like rainbows on my stuff. You know, it just doesn't do anything for me. But I was like, rainbows are everywhere. And I thought my granddaughter likes rainbows and unicorns and all that kind of stuff. And that's $1.37. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that to make something or a card to send to my grandkids. But they also, it's time for Christmas, y'all. So I got some Christmas stickers. Oh, guys, and I have been writing in my traveler's notebook and my journals and stuff like that. So I'm doing good with that. Look at these Christmas stickers. Yummy. Yeah. And I don't know, but for some reason I wanted to make pins. Not writing pins like decorative pins and stuff like that. So I saw a tutorial with using that, and I actually made something from a tutorial. I got to show you guys that because you might be interested in it. More of the what are they called? No, that's not this brand. Anyways, I got more of these guys right here because all of, you know, it all goes in your agenda. Do we even say agendas anymore? Don't we call them all journals and organizers? And then they had these touch pens right here that I thought were really, really cute. And they're only a couple of bucks. So that was really good. But more Tim Holtz stuff. Now, I didn't get this from Hobby Lobby. I got this stuff from Joann's, and they were having a sale on it too. So look at these from Tim Holtz. I am addicted to Tim Holtz. I was like, my basket is overflowing, so I needed to start a whole new basket just to hold my Tim Holtz crap in it. Ephemera. And then they've got all of the stuff for Halloween is out. This is all the sticker books and stuff like that, you guys. But he's got all his Halloween stuff out. Now, let me tell y'all what I did, because you know sometimes I can be a little on the cheap side and a little chintzy. So I went to Temu, and they had all of his new stamps that he came out with. So they were like $4.59. Well, when I went to Joann's, they're like $29.99. I said, I'll be a monkey's uncle. So I just click, and got them all. Yes, did, Jesus. But some of the stuff like these little bubbles that are flat in the back, they didn't have them. So I just had to order those. And then, of course, I've got some heat tapes and stuff like that. That's just because I needed those things. What else did I get? Oh my God. So how come I went to Dollar Tree and they have all of these socks? Have you guys seen Dollar Tree socks? They're super, super crazy. Anyways, I've got a bunch of socks for me. Sabrina said, I bought a bunch for Christmas stuff, but So I bought this fabric right here from Hobby Lobby. Isn't this so awesome for a quilt? Okay, so think of quilt, guys. Okay, this doesn't go with this one. I got this pattern here to go with this here, all for quilting. This here, and I was thinking of making like mug rugs, and then these are going to be for the. I'm going to make pumpkins, placemats. So think of this as the pumpkin, this as the stems that go on the pumpkins. Get out of here. And then this is the actual top of the pumpkin. I don't know what that thing is called. I can't think of it right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The little corky thing on the top. And then I bought this fabric right here to go with this. Isn't this like the perfect combination? Look at that. Even with this one right here too, in a quilt for a table runner. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I had to get all of that. I was like, Lisa, you do this every year. You didn't even have to go to Hobby Lobby. You could have shopped your closet. For some reason, I love the fall. Not for some reason. It's just, I just love the fall. You know, so I love all fall colors. I love the orange and the I love pumpkins and stuff like that. So I'm just always attracted to that type of stuff, you know. I can't wait for fall, especially this year, because y'all know it's been hotter than hell. God gave us a sample of what hell was going to be like here in Texas because it is so hot. I get in my car and it's like 119 degrees. What? Girl, bye. So, yeah. And of course, I got some more stuff to go with the aprons for more pockets. And stuff like that to trim them all out with. But for my granddaughter, I had to get some of this to go for the belly of the apron and the middle part of it, like that, you know. I was just in love when I saw this. And I'm making her some Christmas bell bottoms. So I thought these would be really cute on the bottom of her bell bottom pants. Yeah. Having a granddaughter is so fun. Like her mom sent me a picture the other day and she had her book bag on. It was a black book bag, but it was trimmed in pink, dark pink, because she's now into Barbie everything. Oh my goodness. And so I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have bought that. I would rather her have. And so I sent her what I would prefer her to have. And she was like, and I sent it in all the different colors, the variations that they had. And she was like, she likes the purple one. So now, of course, since it was my suggestion, I have to go and I have to order that for her and send that to her. And it was so cute because it came with a purse, a lunch bag, and the book bag, you know, that matched and coordinated. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I bought these twice in two different hauls. This one and this one, but that's all right. We will use them. I bought these guys right here, these guys right here. And I bought these last year, but of course I needed some more. And look at these. These are yummy cute, are they not? Yeah. When you're sending off a Christmas letter or something like that, and you put that on the back to seal it, that is cute, people. Don't play. This right here. And these are more for the outside of envelopes. Now, I will tell you, I never send Christmas cards. And one, I don't like receiving Christmas cards. I get a bunch of Christmas cards. So if you out there and you know me, don't send me a Christmas card. Because I honestly, I don't know why I don't like them. But I'm going to send Christmas cards these years to certain people. That's what I'm going to do. Because some people love Christmas cards. My patients, they come in, they're like, oh my God, did you get the Christmas card I sent you? I'm like, yeah. And they're so excited, you know? And then they'll show me that they'll make Christmas trees, walls with all the cards that people send them. And, you know, they take family pictures and they send them to me. And I'm like, what am I going to do with your family picture? Thank you. A kolache for mama. Yeah, but they're like, it's a way that people could get updated on all of the stuff that has happened throughout the years. You know, oh, Lindsay's off to college and she's doing good, keeping up that 4.0 average. And honey, just give me a quick phone call. Don't send me no paper. I hate to receive paper. Mm, those are cute. So that's just me. And one of my aunts, she sends me a birthday card. She sends me Christmas cards. I'm like, put some coins in there. I'll be interested in opening it if you put some coins in there, you know? So I would be embarrassed to send my grandkids cards and not put coins in their stuff. Oh, so let me tell you about my grandson. So I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and she was like, yeah, Anson, my 18-year-old, always wants to clean up, and he wants you to pay him for cleaning, you know? And so she was like, Mom, you never paid us to clean. I was like, don't believe in that, honey. You live here too, honey. So no, I'm not paying you. So I was like, well, he does need to make extra money, but he has like an anxiety condition, you know, where he gets over anxious. So he's so focused on his grades. And so Kimberly doesn't want him to work a part-time job. Okay, that's cool. Whatever, fine. But he doesn't have any money. So he likes to buy the PlayStation games, you know? And so I said, Kim, when he needs, you know, something, just tell him to call his grandmama, you know? And so she was like, okay, Mom, fine. So I bought Anson a car last month, okay, my grandson. And the car was a used car from one of my clients. And she sold it to me for $7,600 less than I would have paid for it if I'd have just bought it, you know, from a used car lot or whatever. Okay, so great deal, right? But it needed new tires. So I put new tires on it, and the tires came to like $730 or whatever, right? So all of this went into him last month. So when he called me the other day, he was like, Grandma, thanks for the new tires. He's like, can you send me some money for I can buy some PlayStation games? I was like, boy, Grandma gonna send it to you right now. But I got off the phone. I was like, these children don't have no sense. How you gonna be like, thank you for spending $750 on me or whatever it was. But also, I need some PlayStation games. I'd have been too embarrassed to ask my grandparents. But I said to Kim, well, I did tell him. I did say, send him my way if he wants something. But he came my way, honey. I have to tell him, don't come often now. Grandma ain't got it like that for you. I got a lot of grandkids, so we got to spread our love around. And so, anyways, at Hobby Lobby, they also had the Cricket Joy bags. Now, I do have this bag already, but they were only, look. Can y'all see that? Focus. $11.99. Yeah, this is too cute. If you're going to a scrapbooking event, you can put your Cricut in one, your little Joy, but you can also use this to put your markers and all your other stuff in there as well and really look like you're coordinating. You know, it doesn't have to have a Joy in there. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. Y'all know I've got a thing for bags. I was underneath my table the other day and I was moving. I was like, why did you buy the bags for all of your cutting machines and your rotary cutters and everything like that? And I was like, and then over here, I got all of these other bags all stacked up. And I'm like, I just have to have the bags that go with whatever I buy. That's just the long and short of it. So I got another bag for coordinating. Mind y'all, I don't even go to any scrapbooking events and stuff like that. But that's all going to change because I'm starting to focus on me. So at my special needs son, Logan, works at Market Street. And I don't know if you guys have a Market Street, but it's a very high-end grocery store. High-end meaning the prices are high, but they also have like a little boutique in there where they always have the cutest stuff, high quality stuff. So I love shopping at Market Street, and their fruits and vegetables, their dairy, their everything, their hot food and stuff like that. A lot of people go there. It's just the place to go. And customer service is amazing, like amazing. If you ask somebody where's such and such, they're not going to be like, ugh, why are you bothering me at my work? No, they'll be like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. They're awesome. And they take your groceries out. They don't charge you for that. It's just good. But anyways, they had these pot holders, and you cannot tell. I don't know if you can see how thick these pot holders are, but I thought these would be perfect to embroider, right here, something for the holidays, for some of my patients. Now, mind you, they're normally really expensive. I don't even know where the price was, but I know that I didn't have them in my kitchen because the prices were high. They would probably be like $14.99 or $19.99, something like that. But this was only $2.49. So I was like, yeah, I'll be taking those home. If you could feel, I wish that there was some way that people could smell stuff and feel stuff, but so I got some of those to do embroidery on because I think they're going to make a really nice gift for people. So that's that. Now, what else do I have to show you guys? You know what? I'm going to have to take y'all with me. Come on. Come with me. Right now, the sewing room is a mess, and I am happy that my husband did all of that. He's such a sweet man for doing that. But, Logan, are you ready to go to the bank? I got to take that baby to the bank today. Socks and shoes. Okay. Y'all want to see? Y'all know I tell y'all everything. Look at this desk. Look at this desk. Is that not a disgrace? Yes, it is. But look at these. So I was watching a YouTube video, and the lady, oh, I forgot. I put this up here. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on. There we go. Stop it. Hold on a minute. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I put this up here for I would have a way of filming without holding my camera in my sewing room, my scrapbooking room. Okay, there. That girl is getting it done, Jesus, in a tacky way, but she's getting it done. Okay, so what I want to show you, where's those things at? I might have taken it downstairs already, but you buy the little notepads like this from Dollar Tree, and you buy the postcard that are 4x6s, and you put them on the front of these notepads, just like this. I was just like, and these you order right from Amazon. They come in a pack of like, I don't know, 50 of them. I got so much crap everywhere. I can't. Oh, here it is. They come like this. Cameron, shut your mouth. A pack of 50. My son tells him, and like this. And you get all the different cards. Can y'all see that? All the different cards, 50 of them. And they're like $12, right? So, of course, at $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, I just picked up a bunch of these for I could just put them all right on here like this. It's a cute little idea. And then I'm going to make some decorative pins, and voila, make excellent patient gifts. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't spend a lot of money. I'll probably spend a total of like $2 on all of them. And this is what I've got done so far. So this is all they had at my Dollar Tree. So I need to go get some more of those. So just a little side note there. Just thinking about Christmas, trying to do it early. I have 7 grandkids to do for, and I just want to make sure that for the holidays I am ready. So Should have started in July. I actually started in August making the Christmas aprons. Now I got to redo them, and it's already at September. Before you guys know it, we are going to be at Christmas. So get to. Also, I want to show you guys this. But let me give you a little backstory. You know, always got to give you the backstory. So I ordered legs for my Cricut machine. Let me show y'all. That way you can follow along with this stupid story of mine. Okay, so these legs for my Cricut machine, can you see those? I would still have this counter space underneath it, right? And then you've got if it was on something, it wouldn't be hindered by the mat going back and forth, right? So I sent the guy a message and I was like, you didn't send me the hardware to put these legs in my Cricut machine. But on this messy desk, I found the paperwork that he sent with it. It's got little plugs underneath your Cricut machine that you can simply unscrew the screw, put the legs on, and screw the screw back in. Yeah. I was so embarrassed because he sent me a message back and it just had a question mark like, what? What do you mean I didn't send you the hardware that goes with it? Read your package, read your information. Instructions are all in there. So my husband just looked at me, turned my Cricut machine over, unscrewed the legs, the screws, put the legs on, and he's just laughing the whole time. You know, I'm like, dude, I'm not an engineer. I would not have known. Look at my beautiful Marilyn Monroe wall. I would not have known that that was there. Let me show you guys some of my room. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is so much money. Oh, so let me show you guys how I did this. I don't think I showed you guys this. Okay, so all of this is warping in the middle of this. I went to IKEA and got this, but these are all of my Geminis. Okay, and my Gemini plates and all the stuff that goes with this, but this is all Gemini, and this is all of my Anna Griffin over here. Did I show you guys this setup? I don't think I did. I'm never doing it right. Okay, and so this is all of my Anna Griffin, the large Empress, the small, the itty bitty, and then her, get out of here, her mink press, and then this is the Heidi Swapp one, the big one, and I also have the itty bitty one in case you want to take it on a retreat with you. And then on this side, I have I was doing my scan and cut last night. My scan and cut, my small printer, my Joy, my Maker, and then that's my Mac over there. So I would give you guys a real tour of like how I do everything in my room, but I really need to go through and make it make sense. Look at those cuties. Aren't they cute? No, don't play. Don't play. But yeah, anyways, so this is all of my crap. I just got crap everywhere. But anyways, so go to Dollar Tree, go on Amazon, get those postcards and get to getting. No, Baba, Cameron, quit it. Yes, you're bad. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. I've been on here for almost an hour talking about a bunch of nothing. I wanted to show you guys that fabric printer. Go and get yourself one because, honey, look at this thing. And I don't think that it's too big. I really don't. I don't know the dimensions of it, but I don't think that it's too big. And when I use it, I will show you guys how I use it. But the fabric roll is in there. The program, print out your stuff and make yourself happy, honey. I'm gonna make myself some labels for my quilts. That's going to be the first thing that I'm going to do is make my quilt labels. And for the table runner that I'm doing for myself, and I might do a table runner for Kimberly. I hadn't decided yet. But if I do decide to make her one, I'm going to cut it out together. That way I don't have to, you know. Now, should I be eating this, y'all? Mm-mm. Am I? Mm-hmm. But y'all know I'm addicted to sugar. So that is some of my hauls, my Tim Holtz stuff, my stickers, my printer, my new monitor setup. I'm going to tell y'all one little quick story, and then I'm going to get the hell up off of here. Uh-oh, did I miss some of y'all talking to me? Hi, Nancy Nance. Hi, Chantel. Sorry about that. Okay, let me tell you my quick story. So I went to the Denton Sewing Room, right? And the lady there was kind of like a little standoffish at first, you know. Maybe she didn't think I knew my way around, you know, embroidery machines and this, that, and the other. But I've been in the embroidery business for 28 years now. So I've had from the Husqvarna Viking on down, the designer one. I've had all of those, the Genomes, the Fofs, you name it, I've had it, right? So when I was talking to the boy, he was like, oh, we also have different irons. Now some people, I can't say the word. I said like I'm from Mississippi because my grandma was from Mississippi and she raised me to say iron. I'm gonna iron my clothes. We iron, you know. Oh, my iron is low. So he's like, yeah, we have different irons and this, that, and the other, you know. And the lady was like, yeah. And she started explaining. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I've got this new ironing system, and it has so much steam. It's like with the steam and everything like that. I'm sure they thought I was very comical there. You know, I was there for almost 4.5 hours, y'all. So she said, I told her how much it cost, and she said, oh, is it the Laura Star? And I was like, yeah, it is. It is the Laura Star. So I have crap. I don't even know the name of it. That's let me tell you two things about me that's pathetic. It's pathetic when you buy something that you already have. That's pathetic to me. Okay. I don't like it when people do that, but I'm one of those people. And if I like it, I'm gonna like it twice. And then when you don't know the name of what you bought, that's just pathetic. It is what it is. So I should have remembered that I had the Laura Star iron, but now I think I've committed it to memory. So anyways, that's my sorry story about my iron. So I did not buy a new iron because the Laura Star is all of that. The Elizios are really, really nice, and I'm happy to have those, but the Laura Star, I mean, if you're ironing with that thing, you're gonna get a crease like you took it to the cleaners. So I'm still in love with it. And this is what, 5-6 years later. So Pam, you were wrong. She was like, you're just gonna buy a different one. Don't need to. So I love my iron. I'm gonna get the hell up off of here because I've got to take Logan to the bank. He got his little Social Security check in the mail, you know, my special baby. And he was like, is that my money? I was like, well, yeah, it really is. So I need to take him to the bank. And also they have the train show coming up, and you know he's addicted to trains, and so we're going to be doing that this month. And I am also flying to Las Vegas. I bought my ticket this morning because my husband is going out for a training event that they have, an Oracle training, and so that's going to be in the middle of the month, and he wanted me to go with him. He asked me like 20 times, are you going? Do you want to go? Are you going? So I was like, let me go out for a couple of days. So we're flying out on a Sunday, and I'm flying back on a Tuesday morning. So I am literally going out for 2 dinners, you know, 2 nights with him there. So 2 dinners. That's the way I always look at my trips. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to just fly out there for a couple of days. And then in October, I still haven't decided whether I was going to go on my Alaskan cruise because those people are screwing me over. So, well, it's not really them. It's actually the insurance company. Now they're telling me that I can't even get my $600 that they owe me back. They owed me 8. They said, now I'm giving you 6. It's 25% less. And that 600 needs to be divided between the 2 people. And I said, no, I bought and paid for everything. So you don't need to give Sabrina a $300 voucher for in the future. You need to give me my $600 for I can rebook my cruise and pay you an additional 600, 500, $600, whatever it's going to be. And I'm going to go with my girlfriends, you know? So we're going to see if they're going to give it all back to me or if they're going to divide it between me and Sabrina, and then I'll be out. Now, if they do that and they only give me $300 out of the $800 that I spent, then I'm just going to take that voucher and tear it up and tell them to go to hell. And I will never go on Norwegian Cruise Line again. So that is what it is. But that same week, Willie is flying out to South Carolina and he wants me to join him there as well. So if the cruise thing don't work out, I might go to South Carolina with Willie. Um, and I'm also losing out on my flight because I have a flight to fly out to Washington for my cruise. So I'll lose out on the flight. I'll lose out on the cruise. It's just, it is what it is, honey. It is what it is. But um, I sound like make it do what it do. I tickle myself. So yeah, I'm gonna get up off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't let anything get in your way. Don't let anything put you in a bad mood. You know, Willie pissed me off, and I was like, you know what? I could be in a bad mood. I could choose to be in a good mood, and I choose to be in a good mood. To hell with him. Let him be in a bad mood, you know. So, and then after a while, he saw he didn't affect me. He was just like, "You want some coffee? You hungry? Girl, don't let nobody affect your mood. Don't let them know they getting to you. Don't let them get to you." Deuces, I'm out.